Hey everybody, this is Danelle. Hope this finds you doing well. Today we're going to talk about two of the biggest stories in the cryptocurrency market, possibly the biggest stories of the year thus far in 2023. First, let's start off with the cryptocurrency market update. Currently, Bitcoin is trading at $26,512. It's down about 2% over the last 7 days. Ethereum still trading in that $1,800 range at $1,850. And we're also going to be talking about Ripple and Binance. Binance, their coin BNB, is down 14% over the last 7 days. As you can see, 7% over the last 24 hours at the time of filming. And XRP is actually up 1% over the last 7 days, holding steady in around that 50-cent range. And Solana down a bit also over the last 24 hours, down 5%, down to around $19 again as of recording this video. So let's go ahead and get into it. The SEC, which is the Securities Exchange Commission, has now sued Binance and Coinbase for various allegations related to their sale of what they're calling securities. The SEC is in charge of regulating the securities market. They are not lawmakers. So that's one thing that we need to understand, is that the SEC is just to enforce the laws that are in place with regards to securities. And part of the issue that people are having in the cryptocurrency market is that there is no clarity, there is no law that really classifies digital assets as securities or commodities or anything else for that matter. Coinbase IPO'd a couple of years ago, meaning they went through an initial public offering. They are currently a publicly traded company and had to go through various, protocols to be able to be registered and be able to be available on the public market. But now they're being sued by the SEC for exactly what they were signed up to do, which is to sell cryptocurrencies. So there's a lot of confusion, and Coinbase, from what we hear from the CEO as well as their chief legal officer, is that they definitely plan to go up against the SEC, plan to go into the litigation and be able to make their arguments with regards to the issues related to them being considered an unregistered broker-dealer of securities. So if successful, the lawsuits could transform the crypto market by successfully asserting the SEC's jurisdiction over the industry, which for years has argued that tokens do not constitute securities and could not be regulated by the SEC. So earlier this week on Monday, the SEC first filed a suit against Binance, which is by far the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, but they're also alleging fraud and operating as you can see here, a web of deception. So there's a lot to that lawsuit and the various allegations that are made there. And then on Tuesday, they charged the Coinbase cryptocurrency exchange, which is based in the United States, and they did receive, and we talked about this in one of our past videos, they did receive a Wells notice, which is basically a notice that there was a possibility that the SEC would be filing suits. So Coinbase was on notice and knew that there was a possibility that a suit was coming, and now 6 weeks later, it is now here. And Coinbase said they are aware and are ready to take this to court and hope to find some clarity with regards to some of these cryptocurrencies, because there are over 25,000 cryptocurrencies currently listed on the cryptocurrency market. So Coinbase, as you can see, their general counsel said in a statement that the company will continue operating as usual and has demonstrated commitment to compliance. They've also been in contact with the SEC for several years to try to get some clarity and understanding with regards to being a exchange of digital assets. Unfortunately, they have yet to get the clarity necessary, so they continue to operate as normal. And Gary Gensler had said for several years that some of the tokens constitute securities, and he has steadily asserted its authority, meaning the SEC, over the crypto market, focusing initially on the sale of tokens and interest-bearing crypto projects. So as we discussed in our last video, there is a draft of a bill that would provide some clarity on crypto as well as regulation of crypto. Coinbase actually, when they were getting ready to have their representatives speak in front of the House of Agriculture in DC regarding this particular bill, which was going to be providing hopefully some market structure as well as providing some rules regarding registration, some market oversight, and protections for retail traders as well as institutional traders as well. That's when the SEC decided to go ahead and file this lawsuit. So as you can see here, Binance and Coinbase are big players in the cryptocurrency market. Obviously, Binance overwhelmingly over Coinbase, but they account for nearly 60% of all of crypto transactions in May of 2023. And as you can see here, this is how it's been over the last year and a half or so, that Coinbase and Binance definitely topping 50% plus over the last basically year. So they definitely are huge players in the cryptocurrency market, and depending on the results of these lawsuits, it could really affect the entire cryptocurrency market. Now, just to understand that these type of lawsuits do generally take several years. Currently, the SEC is in a lawsuit with Ripple, and as you can see, Ripple is still trading at around that 50-cent range, and they, from what many people are saying, are doing very well in their particular lawsuit because the SEC has also claimed that Ripple is a security. And so far, we're still waiting to get the result of that particular lawsuit. It's been several years now, I believe since 2017, 2018. And so we're looking to find some answers with regards to Ripple. So that could provide some guidance going into the Coinbase and Binance lawsuits. So far, the SEC is basically alleging that over 67 cryptocurrencies are now seen as securities through a variety of lawsuits that they have filed versus some smaller cryptocurrency exchanges, as well as the recent lawsuits that were filed against Binance and Coinbase. And some of the bigger cryptocurrencies that they listed, particularly in the Binance case, is BNB, which is their native blockchain token, Binance USD, which is a stable coin similar to USDT or USDC that stays pegged to the US dollar, Solana, which is a top cryptocurrency, Cardano, another top 10 cryptocurrency, Polygon Matic, Cosmos, Sandbox, which is a well-known and popular gaming cryptocurrency, Decentraland, also a gaming metaverse cryptocurrency, Axie Infinity, another gaming cryptocurrency, and Cody. And then also alleged in the Coinbase suit are a few others, including Cardano, which we mentioned, Matic, Sand, ASXS, excuse me, and a few more, including Chiliz, Flow, Internet Computer, Near, Voyager Token, and Nexo. So here's one of the tweets from the SEC related to Binance and their founder, CZ. And there are some other notable cryptocurrencies the SEC also deemed security, which we mentioned was Ripple, Library Credits, as well as Algorand, which is another popular cryptocurrency. So as you can see here, and please feel free to go to cointelegraph.com. There's a bunch of great articles that kind of breaks down exactly what these lawsuits mean. As you can see here, the SEC, with the number of lawsuits that they have filed in the past, including the suits from this week, have deemed nearly 67 cryptocurrencies as securities. So we will find out, hopefully sooner than later, but just be forewarned that this could take a very long time. But we do appreciate a company like Coinbase that is willing to fight for the retail consumers as well as institutional consumers of cryptocurrencies, and really doing it for the entire cryptocurrency market, because it is very important that we do have some clarity and understanding of what these cryptocurrencies and digital assets are. And if they are securities, then we need to know exactly what those rules and regulations are going to be, if they're going to be the same as stocks, for example, which are considered securities, or is it going to be a special classification as digital assets or a special classification as commodities. We have yet to find out or understand at this point in time. So please make sure you stay tuned to Networkchain. We'll make sure to keep you posted as we learn more. Please check out our Twitter. We definitely post there more often than here on YouTube. We try to get to you at least 6 out of 7 days and provide you with upcoming and current events as it happens. So thank you so much for watching. In the meantime, take care. We look forward to linking up with you on the Networkchain. Bye-bye.